Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful Gemini season. It has already had a kickstart of fun and play and mingling and just all the vibes. It's off to a good start. So I wanted to chat about some of the astrology popping up. So on June 6th, we have Venus moving into Taurus. And for that, this is going to be a really good balancing of the Gemini energy because we have that grounded fixed sign of Taurus, and Venus is the planet of love and sensuality and expression. And so this is really going to help give some stability and some softness and really help tap into that sensuality that the Venus really has in store. So a lot going on within the communicative sector and a lot going on in the foundational realms. So a lot of you may be finding that there may be some shifts going on in the love life and in your deep intimate connections, and that can be with your partner, your spouse, your friends, whoever is closest to you. So, and then I was also getting, how do you manage your mind, or does your mind manage you? And this is all of that Gemini energy. So a lot of the times with Gem, we can get really overstimulated, a lot of cerebral energy, a lot of feeling as though there may be a little bit of dissociation happening, and having that grounded energy of Taurus is really going to help this to just kind of be able to sink into the body. And so whenever you're feeling like there's a lot of overwhelmed, scattered mental energy, it's always good to ground. So go step out in nature or do some yoga, anything that's really going to help pull you back into the body. And I have a Gemini moon, so that placement can be, it can be a lot. So I really vibe with communication, and I need to express my emotions verbally. And when I feel a little clogged up, I clam up. So really being able to sit and process and be patient with those emotions is really going to help at this time. So let's get into some of the oracle. I'm going to pull 3 different oracle cards unless more comes out, and then we'll go into the tarot. Spirit, guides, ancestors, what messages are here for the collective? Okay, so we have Traveler, move in a new direction. I don't know if it's gonna pop on here, and so we have Hunter at the bottom of the deck, track down your fears and desires. So let's see what the goddesses have. Spirit, goddesses, what other messages are here for the collective at this time? Ooh, okay, I'm going to take this one. Prosperity, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And that's another lesson that Taurus tells us too, is to really sit and receive your abundance. It's important to be still, to be able to hear, to receive, and really to be grounded in the abundance that is coming to you. And then we have Fairness, Ma'at, at the bottom of the deck. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And then from Threads of Fate, Spirit, guides, ancestors, what other messages? Wow, didn't even have to shuffle. Patience. Totally that energy that I was talking about. So, all right, so we have move in a new direction, prosperity, and patience. And then we have the Sovereign at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so right off the gate, I'm getting that there's going to be a new wave of information coming to you. And this time is really going to help you step into your complete, authentic, divine self. This is the time where if you have been asking about anything or getting a spark of inspiration about something, Now it's time to really believe that going on this path is going to be abundant and really unlock a level that is going to not only help you be in your highest frequency, but it's going to attract those abundant opportunities for you. Because when you are completely resonant and you are in your power and you are exactly where you need to be, people can feel that and they are attracted to that. So that often brings new opportunities, new ways to make money, new ways to make friends. And that really is all about Taurus being that foundation, but also that Venus connection and how really we're connecting with like-minded people. So let's get into some tarot, shall we? Spirit guides, what other messages are here for the collective at this time? For the first week of June, right off the gate, we get death and rebirth. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and Scorpio. Yeah, Hierophant, that's that Taurus energy. Three of Cups. Beautiful. Can I get two more, Spirit? Two more. Judgment. Wow. Right now you have 4 major arcanas out of 6. 5 major arcanas with the star. And the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get into this. So right off the gate, we have death and rebirth, we have the Hermit, and we have the Hierophant. So there is a huge cycle that is asking to be closed out and to move into a new direction. I don't feel like this cycle has been completely closed yet, but I do feel like a lot of you are feeling the effects that this cycle is about to be closed. And I'm also getting that there's going to be a transition period for you. So whether this be in relationships or career, whatever part of your life this is, they're really asking you to step back and to feel into this time and to know that you are provided for and you are taken care of, and to have faith that this vision will manifest, this vision will come to light and come true. And this all feels like it is a very abundant and a very spiritual evolution for you. And I say that because the Hierophant is here, and the Hierophant often indicates a level of commitment too. And it's a commitment to the path, commitment to relationships, whatever it is. But really there's a cycle that is being asked to close first. And I really think that a lot of you are hearing and listening to those pings and understanding that, oh, this really is reality. This really needs to happen for my up level. And know that you are supported and you won't fall. They are going to catch you. And this really is about free falling, because we have the Judgment here, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Star. So knowing that you have support, you have people who want to see you succeed, and you have people who really believe in your vision is what I'm hearing. This is going to help you traverse forward in your mission, traverse forward in your higher calling, in your higher evolution. And with this Judgment, I feel like you have been feeling this for quite some time. I'm hearing years, but you haven't quite known how to really put it into action. Now is the time. And the Star being here, we're also in the age of Aquarius, and the Star is Aquarius energy. But I feel like this is about your resources, your tangible creation, your career, because we do have the Page of Pentacles here. So I'm going to clarify some of this and go a little bit deeper. So Spirit, why is death here? Why is the death and rebirth here? And as we all know, I'm hearing that song, every ending comes from some other beginning's end. And I just heard letting go of resistance, okay? And I say that because the Seven of Wands is here. I'm going to get one more to clarify this. Spirit, why is death here? Or two more. Okay. All right, so no longer are you settling. You are not settling for less. You're not settling for a cup that you don't want anymore. This cup that has parts of what you want, but this cup also it's not it. It's not the end all be all. It isn't the cup of gold. It's a cup of bronze. And I know now that you guys are feeling your worth and you are really no longer settling for things that don't serve you and that have stabbed you in the back, things that leave you feeling depleted or have you feeling like you aren't being seen. And so this is an interesting combination because you're not fighting for less. You're not fighting for scraps. And that's exactly where you need to be. You are not fighting for attention. You are not fighting for this half-assed promotion. You're not fighting for less anymore. And that is amazing. Keep going. You know your worth, and you know your worth is not being served where you are. And so I feel like a lot of you have been through the ringer with a specific commitment, and now you're being asked to pull in and to reevaluate, reassess. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here with the Hermit. So a lot of you are reevaluating your finances, you're reevaluating where you invest your money, your time, your energy. The Queen knows where to put her energy. She has not become the queen just by doing things willy-nilly. This is direct focus energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is, we have laid down a foundation, we have laid down a plan, and now we are executing that plan. Spirit, can I get two more for the Hermit, please? And I really don't feel like you guys are speaking about this too much. You're keeping this close to your chest. Yeah, okay. And with this, you have the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands too, with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Hermit clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. All right, you guys have seen things. You have seen things that are having you feel like you can't invest in something anymore, that you have to go, I'm hearing Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac, and to pull in to this Hermit energy. Pull into your inner light, your inner compass, to know that you have everything that you need in here. And this is going to take a bout of courage, and it's going to take a bout of really trusting in yourself and in the divine, knowing that they have your back. They have the knowledge, they have the path, and trusting that Source, God, Goddess, whoever really is working for you and who's working in your favor. And wow, we have a match here. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Alrighty. Wow, there's a lot of pentacles on the table. A lot to do with your material worlds. So career changes, home, and the Page of, wow, and the Nine of Pentacles. Holy schmo. Okay, so the Hierophant is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. There's so much earth happening right here. All right, so with this combination, again, I really feel like you have been in an energy of lack. You have been in an energy where your talents are not being appreciated. They're not being seen. They're not being, it's not helping you promote to the next level. So with this Hierophant, I feel like there's a lot of that having to pull into your own inner sovereignty, and we have sovereignty at the bottom of the Threads of Fate deck, to help you get to this place of self-mastery and to be able to attain a certain amount of monetary value, money, or anything that's going to help you feel confident and secure. Money helps give you options. It gives you confidence to be able to make moves that don't need approval. And I really do feel like this is helping you to make more soul and heart aligned decisions to help you elevate, to be able to create something that is an expression of you and is an expression of how you are going to incorporate your soul's work into your 3D world and life. And this is amazing. I really do. This really all had to come back to that root level of knowing your worth and knowing that you are talented. You do have everything you need. But unfortunately, I really do feel like a lot of you have been going through the ringer of trying to be, you're doing too much. You're doing too much in the environment that you are. And especially with this Traveler move in a new direction card, this really is a card about picking up everything and moving to a totally new environment. You may be moving, and this move, this big change, is really going to help bring in this abundance. And this really is a really big, like, money reading. So trusting in this, trusting in the free fall is going to get you where you want to be. But it's going to take patience. It's going to take patience in knowing that you don't have all the answers, and it's not going to come overnight. But you will be directing your energy and you'll be directing your focus to the things that actually matter. And you're going to have more energy to do the things and to build your dream, to really help build up this empire that is really here for you. I do feel like there is some resistance because I feel like the logistics of everything are not quite clear to you, but that's okay. So with the Three of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Star with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so here we're dipping into the emotion and the cognitive realm. So with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords, I feel like there has been a little bit of betrayal. I feel like there has been some sort of backstabbing, whether that be with a friend group or within a certain work dynamic, that has caused you to take a step back, that has caused you to do self-reflection of where you put your time and your energy. But we do have the double star here. So putting your faith in the divine, and I feel like this has helped you to pivot. It's helped you to really sink into your purpose. And the star is total Aquarian energy. It is that energy of releasing it to the universe and seeing where it goes. And I really do feel like you are in a state of surrender right now, which is exactly where you need to be. And then we're going to clarify Judgment. Spirit, why is Judgment here? Death. This is a hard judgment call for you guys to make. King of Wands. The Fool. Wow. Yeah, there has been a lot of conflict where you are. And a lot of you are resisting this new adventure. But take the opportunity. Take the new thing. Don't sit where you have been hurt multiple times. You have peaked the pattern. You understand what is going on within this dynamic, and now it's time that you listen and you trust what you are hearing, because I'm really feeling like things have played out in front of your face that you cannot look away from. So Judgment clarified by Death, King of Wands, and the Fool. Okay, so with this combination, making a judgment call to let something die and to transition is going to transform you into the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a total entrepreneurial energy. This is an energy of getting shit done. He is the action king. He walks his talk. He knows what he is about to do, and he may not have all the logistics down, like, you know, perhaps the King of Swords, which you do have here, or the King of Pentacles, all of the resources, which again you do have here, but he is the get shit done king. And I really feel like a lot of you guys, I'm hearing, come Leo season, because this is a card of Leo, Sagittarius, and oh my gosh, Leo, Sagittarius, anyways, fire sign. And this is really going to help you to move forward. This is really going to help you make that judgment call, to have that confidence. Have that confidence to know that you are making the right judgment call. Because I feel like you guys have been sitting on this for quite some time. And now it's time to really move forward. Oh, and Aries. I went on a trip to Orlando this weekend and my brain is still recovering, so but I wanted to show up for you guys today. So allow this King of Wands energy to really come through and to take that leap of faith. You're going to regret it if you don't. All right, Spirit, and can we please clarify the star? Why is the star here? The Hierophant. 2 Hierophants on the table. You guys are being called to a higher purpose. You're being called to put your energies in a new direction. Queen of Cups. Love, love, love. All right. Justice. And the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands wanted to come out. Love that. Okay, so the star clarified by the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, and Justice. So by acting and moving on this dream or this vision, this divine understanding, this divine commitment, you are going to really step into a place of heartfelt desires and emotions. And this is really going to help you stay committed to the path. And this is also going to bring about a level of balance for you. And I feel like by Libra season, you really will be more integrated into this energy. And you will have had to already make this judgment call to move out of the energy that you are currently in and into a completely new reality. And that is really going to help you to elevate in your work, in the way that you show up for yourself and for others. So let's get some advice here for you guys. Spirit, detach. I don't know if you can see that. All right, Spirit, can I get 2 more, please? Align. And it's time with pause at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I feel like you guys are taking time to collect your resources and to collect yourself before really sinking into this life-changing opportunity and decision, because this really is going to shift your reality. So you are going to have to detach in order to become more aligned. And you know that your time is up. Because if we don't act on these nudges and on these pings that we're getting from the universe, we are just going to continue to repeat cycles. And we are not here to repeat cycles. We have learned that. We are closing that out. We are now stepping into a higher timeline and a higher understanding of who we are and why we're here on this earth, because we are here to serve a higher purpose. And even if you don't know exactly what that is yet, take little action steps that will help get you there. And even in doing that, that will help you to really understand the next steps to take. It's all about the action, even if it's just a tiny action. So I hope you guys are having a great Gemini season, and we are about to move into Cancer season, and that season really will help unlock a whole other level of understanding. And Cancer also rules the home. So sinking into that energy and into the heart space is really going to help navigate you into Leo season, because Leo season's really where that action is going to take place. So, but thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you guys on the other side. Blessed be.